Hi, my name's Tabby Evans, and I'm going to be talking to you a bit today about exercise out of depression. And I'm just going to start by explaining how exercise out of depression began, really. I've suffered from depression all my life, since I was a young teenager, or maybe earlier, but I never actually exercised at all until I was 19. So I started exercising and I realised how much it improved my mental health. My bouts of depression are very rare, if at all, now. And I got to a point, I'd been exercising, I think, just over a year, not too long, but I realised just how much it had helped me. And I decided that surely there must be other people out there like me who have suffered with mental health problems, depression, anxiety, anything at all, and they find that exercise helps them. But exercise can be really hard to begin. Even if you don't have any mental health problems at all, exercise can be really difficult to get into. It's hard to motivate yourself. It's hard when you're lost and you're new and you don't know where to start. It's difficult when you're anxious about going into a gym. You're scared about people staring at you. There's so many endless things that, make exercising quite challenging. And then if you add on to that the fact that you have no self-worth and you feel terrible about yourself in the first place, it becomes almost impossible, I'd say. But it's not. It is possible. And I wondered if there was a community out there which could be full of people just like me, just like everyone else who wants to exercise but talk about their mental health at the same time. There are lots of mental health communities, there are lots of exercise communities, but there doesn't seem to be one that crosses over and combines the two things together. And I think that the two things are really important. They both go hand in hand. I'm not saying that exercise is a cure, and we don't promote exercise out of depression as a cure. We always say, make sure you talk to your doctor. I always found my doctor used to say to me, do you exercise? I didn't. And I used to say to him, well, no, I don't. I was very busy. I worked a lot, but I never realised how important exercise was to me until I started doing it. And I don't realise how much I rely on it until I stop. Because when I stop exercising, it all comes back again, unfortunately. But that's just the way it is. So anyway, I didn't find a community like I explained. I didn't find a community for exercise and mental health. So I decided to create one myself. And I've been a Redditor for about 3 years now, so I knew about Reddit, and I knew that you could create subreddits. I was a browser of fitness and mental health subreddits and, all kinds. And I thought that it would be a good idea to start my community on Reddit. So I made my own subreddit. And I was trying to think of a name. I couldn't really think of anything catchy. I thought exercise out of depression, and I liked that, but obviously it's quite long. So I changed it to EOOD, so it stands for exercise out of depression. And that is how my subreddit was made. And I think I made it, and I didn't promote it much for the first couple of months, I think. And then I decided to message the moderators of fitness and depression and ask them if I could advertise my subreddit on theirs. And they said yes. So that's how I got most of my subscribers. I posted in fitness, and I just couldn't believe how good the response was. Before I knew it, I had 1,000 subscribers, then 7,000, then 10,000, and now we're nearing 16,000. And it's amazing. And that's how exercise out of depression began. And I'm going to be uploading more videos explaining what happens in exercise out of depression, like what our daily threads are, our aims and goals, maybe some of my personal aims as well. But this is just an introduction to exercise out depression, how it began and why it began, and why it is moving into other areas of the internet as well now. So thank you for watching.